First on the agenda we have this rather splendid looking Aston Martin DB6. Early Volvo. TR4 on the end here. Austin Maestro, but this is a rally car. It's climb. But this is one of my favourites. This is the Lancia Fulvia and an Austin Healey 3 litre. Looking very original. Citroen 2CV on the end here. A very fetching BMW combination sidecar. Super Dexter. Sort of the Ford variant. Hi. Today you find me at a little village called Uplowman near Sampford Peverell for the Sampford Peverell Historic Vehicle Gathering. I've been here for a couple of hours now. The venue is absolutely packed. There are some amazing looking classic cars. I don't think we're going to be disappointed today. There's some very interesting vehicles, some that I haven't seen before, so yeah, promises to be a good one. Do give us a like, don't forget subscribe, and thanks once again for joining me. Okay, so first on the agenda we have this rather splendid looking Aston Martin DB6. Pure luxury. Seen this one before. This is a Mercedes-Benz with a rather unusual Rover V8 conversion. I'm assuming that's a Rover V8, I might be wrong. Certainly got that look about it.
To be honest, there are some old newer cars here. I mean, for start,
Morris 1000. Got one of these very modern mesh grills, different seats. So obviously departed from the original. One of the later Escorts that were produced. Modern Aston Martin. Very pretty classic Mini on the end here, 1987. In a sort of powder blue. Got what we used to call the Revolution wheels. Very nice. Porsche 911 Targa. Triumph TR3, sparkling in the sun.
using Newton's second law of motion, I half the weight of the car. Well, it was 1800.
Right.
See around the corner. Nice to meet you. Want to go around the outside of the
Great big Ford pickup truck. 250. Looks like a TVR Chimera. Now, I guess this is a Volvo Amazon. Very stylish looking early Volvo. That almost looks hot in there, doesn't it? Ruby, Cadillac Fleetwood. Packard. If I hadn't read that on the grille, I would be struggling, to be fair. Beautiful old Bentley. This is a very, very smart looking car. Two beautiful armchairs. Trimmed in the finest leather, I'm sure. And the back looks just as comfortable. Very nice. It's looking classic Mini. Well, it's mighty warm here. Mark III MG Midget on the 73 plate, round wheel arches. It's actually a very, very dark blue. Dark blue, sort of purpley colour. Looks absolutely black here though. Awesome looking Cadillac. 1959. Great big bench seat. Nice looking Volkswagen Beetle. And that is a Borg Ward. Don't know a great deal about them. They are very, very stylish looking coupe cars. Nice looking orange colour. Little Polo hiding here in the back. Friend of mine's Austin Healey Sprite. This one's currently for sale, 9,995. It is a beautiful example in a sort of classic baby blue. I think it was used for some form of endurance rallying back in its day. Got a tuned engine, etc. Good looking mini light wheels. There's the details. Contact Dean if you're interested. Escort Cabriolet, very blinged up.
I'm always doing bits and pieces working in the shed back in next to it. So yeah.
Rover P6, 2200 TC, twin carb. Nice.
You're taking off the paint as well. So
Yeah, I know, a layer, yeah, of course.
You're much
Yeah.
better off getting
Yeah.
the polish, the colour you want, the polish or the shine you want,
Oh yeah.
and then wax. Use the
Yeah,
wax.
Another one that is for sale. Interesting looking MGB GT. Bulge in the bonnet.
yeah.
Normally means it's an MGC, but does look like it's modified. There's a rubber bumper MGB GT. And the old Rover 45, not seeing many of those anymore.
Super nice and shiny.
Yeah, they dig it away different planets.
How could anyone drive? How can anyone be
Wild looking Cadillac here on the end. And a sort of matte black stroke patina look.
Yes. That's crazy big.
Obviously, as normal, I'm sort of homing in more on the classic cars or the special cars. Audi R8. Got that mighty V10 hiding in the back end.
Yeah, you can get that.
Get a little bit of that, so time will come right again.
Another huge American car, a Mercury Marquis, for sale for 15,750. One of these later Ford Mustangs. Good looking old Riley RM. And that's an Austin A30. Obviously very, very similar sister car as the A35, which was a bit later. Distinguishing factors on the A30 is much smaller rear window. A35 is a bit bigger. They have a smaller engine, normally about 803cc, and they have a chrome grille. Now, this is interesting. This obviously started life as a Morris 1000, and I'm guessing it was probably never originally a cabriolet. It was chopped, but this is very clever in the way it's been done. It's not for the purist. It's quite interesting. I did filmed this one here last year. You actually take out the seats to sit on at a show.
The steering's doing this, and then all of a sudden it's sort of being straightened out. Right. It's hard work. It's good fun though. When you get to learn to ride them, you get the chair in the air. Get your girlfriend in there, you get the chair. It's just great. It's great.
Certainly whoever produced that car, it's very well engineered. Everything's put together very, very cleverly. It's obviously got a fairly well tuned, probably a 1275 engine or something in it. It's my colleague's super original 87 Red Hot. Lovely old XK. Super clean MGB Tourer. Chrome bumpered version. In the red. Very nice. A couple of interesting looking custom vehicles. It's an old Datsun. I guess that's a Sunny Stanza. Sorry, correction. I'm guessing that's a Volvo of some description. Vauxhall Cavalier LS, so one of the sort of mid-range models. Good to see it being kept nice and original. Rover P6 2200 SC. I think we've already seen a TC. SC being the single carb variant. It's Ford Capri. Console. See this at a lot of shows. Gorgeous looking. And again, a very nice Triumph TR3, engine on display. It's a very sunny day. Do apologise if I catch reflections here and there. It's very difficult to avoid them. It's a Chevrolet pickup, a Scottsdale. We have a hot rod. Pontiac Le Mans. Seen this one a few times. Beautiful Camaro. Not sure how you officially pronounce it. Awesome vehicle inside and under the bonnet. The Pontiac. Big estate car. Pontiac Firebird. It's very pretty. Burgundy metallic. glistening in the sun. Trans Am. Not sure about this one. TR4 on the end here. Very sort of dark blue stroke metallic purpley colour, probably nearer blue. Mercedes SL. Automatic. Modern Fiesta. Volkswagen Golf. Modified Ford Mondeo. Interesting looking car. Not 100% sure what it is I'm looking at there. NG on the top of the grille there. That's M for Norman G. XJS. My Little Aqua. 72 midget. Very good looking MGB GT next to us in a green. Got a slight bulge in the bonnet, so not 100% sure what the story is behind this. Couple of Land Rovers. It's a Series 1 there. Tell with that higher door line. I think the other one there is probably a Series 2. Not sure of the model of that black one. It's one that actually looks in shape very similar to the Morris Minor. It is a Morris. Maybe someone can comment. It's like a grown-up Morris Minor. Some pictures of some lovely classic bikes on it, but nothing that actually tells you too much about what it is. Sunbeam Alpine. Going for the patina look. I was worried about my budget bumpers on the midget because they were a little bit pitted. They definitely are showing their usage. And when I first saw these, I used to think that these were Jaguar Mark IIs, but of course it's not. It's the slightly longer, stretched S-Type 3.4 Jaguar engine, but a much more pronounced boot. But you know, from that same era. This is definitely one to have a look at the dashboard. Very nice.
So I hope you're all having a great day. What lovely weather. So the Devon three-wheelers, this series are made up of Devon three-wheelers. They are a charity. They are blood banks. So all the countries from the food heritage day going directly to Devon three-wheelers. If you would like to go and find out a bit more
Wolseley
about
450.
please go and visit the stand. They have a fantastic raffle here today with some great prizes. So tickets are £1 and £5 for a strip. So you've got a good selection, very nice prices, a very good chance of winning something.
Nice white
We also
MGA.
have a name teddy. And they have various bits of merchandise for sale also. Also, while you're there, please go and have a look at the Royal British Legion.
Ford Zodiac.
I found out a little bit more things I thought I knew, but I didn't about the Royal British Legion, so do go and see them.
So here we have a Morris Traveller, 1000 Traveller.
Ones I always end up losing.
But
A nice thin one.
we've got a Ford Z-Tech engine.
And they've got other little, lots of little things there as well. They've got a name that's
Very clever the way that's been shoehorned in there.
please do go and see them.
Obviously someone who knows exactly what they're doing.
Find out lots if you did.
Very nice.
A reminder that the bar is open.
Ford
Also
console.
inside the village hall, if you look for the toilets, that's where they are located.
Lovely looking car.
Also doing in the village hall, lovely freshly made rows with nice salad, ham, cheese, some fabulous homemade cakes, teas and coffees of course.
Little Fiat 500.
And there's a bit of live music going on in there, and you're in the shade. If you fancy a bit of respite from the sun, then head to the village hall. The Sampford Peverell volunteer knitters are here today, and they've made lots and lots of lovely things. They've got lots of toys, and they've got some baby and children's clothes, some really, really beautifully made things made with a lot of love and care. Whatever they sell today, they are giving the money directly to this fabulous charity, the Devon Three-Wheelers.
Just questioning whether that is a 500. Is it a 600? Ford Cortina Mark 1. Stylish looking mini light style. Wheels painted grey. Again, we've got the converted, I guess, to some sort of Ford, probably like an ST engine or something. Well, this is nice. Ford RS 2000 Mark 1. So difficult sometimes to know which are the ones that have been copied, because this look is obviously very popular. A lot of people taking three-door shells and building their own Mexico or RS 2000. I mean, this looks like it's probably the real deal. Got the classic Ford Pinto. Beautiful orange with the black stripe up the side. Not 100% sure what I'm looking at here. Obviously another great big American vehicle. It says Dynaflow Super.
Yeah.
Ah. We have a Buick. Got all excited, and then there's a BMW engine in there. Clever looking machine though. Got that sort of oily rag look going on. You can see the oil on it glistening in the sun. Ford Model A. Morris Cowley. Morris 8. So this green one, I was just having a crafty read. That's a Morris Minor Family Saloon. Another very good looking Series 1 Land Rover. Jaguar Mark II. I think this is a 3.4. Ford Sierra XR4, owned by a friend of mine. He's very proud of this one, and I can understand why. It's a super clean car. Hasn't had it long. Looking beautiful. Now this, I have filmed this one a few times. This is a Morris 1000, but it's actually got a Ford diesel engine. I think this is the sort of engine that might have been fitted in things like Orions and Escorts back in the day. But interesting conversion. I think that's another Morris 8, affectionately called Millie. And this one on the end is Triumph Dolomite. It's got the sprint wheels, but is a traditional Dolomite. Well, this is one of my favourites. This is the Lancia Fulvia, the HF Lusso, which is the very sporty version of the Lancia Fulvia, dating back to around the 73 area. this is a Austin Maestro, but this is a rally car. Just climbing over the tape.
But yeah, it'll come one day that we'll get out.
Morris Traveller. Very pretty pale blue. Looking slightly more standard under there. I would imagine that carburettor was probably off of a slightly later version. You see it says 12V, which normally means it's a 1275 engine, so I'm guessing that's been uprated. Probably an engine out of a midget or a marina or something back in the day. See this one about a bit. This is called a Hillman Husky. It's almost like a three-door estate car. PT Cruiser. Very well decked out. Got the wine and the candelabra right. Making a very interesting display. And this is a Renault 4. A little bit bruised. So this is a used car, which is sort of good to see. It's not been wrapped up in cotton wool in the garage. Got interesting parts display going on. Many of you probably remember Unipart. Not sure if that's still a thing now. I used to work for Unipart, best part of 40 odd years ago. Mini Clubman. Don't know if this is a 1275 GT, but we've got a modified 1275 engine, I think. Got the good old 1.25" SUs. Very stylish, cosmic 10-inch alloys. On the end here we have a little Fiat Cinquecento. Of course, a car that was made famous in the In-Betweener series. Lovely atmosphere at this show. Lots of people relaxing in the sun. Lots of entertainment going on. Food halls, food displays. Band inside, which is great. Yeah, it's one of these shows that's got a really nice vibe.
If you buy something, they will give 100% of the money to the Devon Freewheelers charity. So please do visit them, go and have a look and see what they've got for sale, and you'll be helping this incredible charity as well.
Big American Ford van bus. Not sure exactly what that is. A couple of Austin 7s. Cool little machines. We like an Austin 7. 1934. Austin 7 Tourer.
Bizarre country.
Very minimalistic dashboard.
Only ships in Europe is convertible. Where do they use it?
It's going to rain when I get
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Austin 10.
You see the M3 spoiled.
A few more modern cars along the back row here. Minis, BMW convertibles, Audi. I think that's the Audi A1. That's becoming very collectible now. Volkswagen Golf R32, Audi S5. That's these very rapid Alfa Romeos. Must admit, I don't really know too much about them. I know they're very, very quick cars. Let's get around the back and see if we can see a little bit more.
It says, Gary's coming to me. Gary and Chris, partner, coming to the members' Christmas ball in the house.
That's the Ferrari 328 GTS. We've seen this one at quite a few shows. Certainly makes an appearance at a number of the shows in the West Country.
Understand why they do it?
Had a rotten body on it. I can see the bricks laying there.
Mercedes 280 SE, Morris 10. The Morris 10. Got that sort of military vibe going on. Good old Willie's Jeep. Another military vehicle. It's very, very good looking BMW. I forget what it's called now, but it's very highly modified. 4002.
You wanted nothing in the engine room,
How many louvers does one bonnet need? Lots of versions of the BMW E30. Obviously a bit of a club going on. Trying to just quickly scoot round everything. Obviously, as I've said it, many times, I'm probably more interested in the sort of 1999 or year 2000 backwards. My knowledge of cars back of 1960 into the 30s and 40s and 50s is a little bit vague. I do always rely on the write-ups. Lotus Esprit. See many of these now, do we?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Couple of classic minis. It's a Cooper and a sidewalk. Big old Triumph 2000. And an Austin Healey 3 litre. Looking very original. Very nice. Rolls Royce Silver Shadow.
They got some lovely merch for sale. They got nice key rings and little fluffy toys, all sorts there. Really.
MGB Tourer. Very pastel pale yellow. Volkswagen Beetle.
That's also the location of the toilets if you're looking for them inside the village hall.
One of the more modern Mustangs from 1995.
Last sale, all that kind of thing. Daisy Blue Delights at the top end of the field. They're serving a
I'm guessing by the £3,000 sales tag it's not quite got the following of those 1960s cars. A Rambler. Slightly more modern Bentley. Another Morris 8. A Saab. Little row of Saabs here.
And then just waiting to go to the doctors. Doctors are reporting DVLA. So just take these licenses.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Well, I've only for 3 weeks. Oh, right. So far, so good.
Citroen 2CV on the end here. A very fetching frog green. Looks like I got the description spot on there. C registered. Is that 1986?
Landing on top of a mini
Nice looking Subaru Imprezas. My knowledge of early cars is letting me down there. It says that is an Aston Martin. Ford Sierra pickup.
Is that why the rear rear bumper is
Chill line. There's no movement in them, is there? I mean, they look nice, but
they're from the back. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think that's it for the classic cars. So I'm just making my way up. We're going to have a little look at the tractor display, and there's a motorcycle display as well. So we'll just finish off by having a little walk along those. Thanks once again for joining me. Don't forget, give us a like, please subscribe, always helps the channel, and we'll catch up with you on the next one. Thanks once again. Iconic Triumph Bonneville. Oh, the good looking BSA. Royal Enfield. Of course, a lot of these bikes aren't very old, but this seems to be a bit of a thing where some of the old vintage names still exist, and they produce a sort of retro looking variant. Easily fooled if you don't look at the registration. Certainly some lovely Triumphs here. BMW combination, sidecar. Modern scooter. AJS. It's a historic name. One of the chosen charities, or probably the main chosen charity, is Blood Bikes. Obviously do an invaluable job in transporting blood across the country. Tractors. Worked on a farm when I was about 14. And I remember the guy had one of these great big Nuffields. Massey Ferguson 35. And a Ferguson. Certainly some lovely tractors here. So the 35 there, I think that was sort of the replacement for the old T20, the grey Fergie that we all know and love. Super Dexter, sort of the Ford variant in the same era. And there on cue is a little grey Fergie. That looks to be a petrol version. I actually had the diesel version. Alice Chalmers. Fordson Major. Great old tractors. I'll try and do a little bit of footage of what else goes on, just in case someone watches this video in the future and wants to get an idea of what goes on at the Sampford Peverell Historic Vehicle Gathering.
I won't be at your day. Won't be at your day.
Lots of stalls going on. Well, that's it, I thought. There's a couple of more cars here. We'll have a quick look. Almost a bit out of the display up here. Very nice Mark 1 Cortina.
To see me.
Well, I think that's a lot. Thanks once again.
That's very good.
See you on the next one.